Hello everyone, welcome back to playing Enter the Gungeon every single day until we get news or the release of Enter the Gungeon 2. I am your Jake, and today we will be playing the Hunter once again. In the previous episodes, we have beat the past for the Convict, the Pilot, and the Marine, and unlocked Paradox. This is episode number 5, I believe. So yeah, we're making pretty steady progress here. I have so many credits, I think I'm just going to go through and buy everything here. Just to get it out of the way. Plus 1 bullet's a pretty nice upgrade. I can't remember, that's what, fat bullets is a really nice item. I hope to get that in the future. I did unlock Rifle and the Grey Mauser earlier. These people give you some pretty decent unlocks, depending on who you kill. Yeah, man, tell me. Okay, so that just means I have to kill 200 of the bulletkin, and then they're gonna give me a little item. A little bit of something from my struggles. I'm gonna crack open my Dr. Pepper before we start this run going. Anyone else a Dr. Pepper fiend? I think people that dislike Dr. Pepper or have anything against it are a little bit untrustworthy in my daily life. Because, you know, it's like, oh, my steak is too buttery, my lobster too juicy, my doctor's too peppered, my soda's too delicious. I don't know. That was probably the biggest shock I had whenever I went to Japan. They don't really drink Dr. Pepper down there. Like, they literally have the one town of Akihabara, which has Dr. Pepper, but, like, everywhere else, it's like, you know, Dr. Pepper's sticks out like a sore thumb, so to speak. Yeah. I have been really enjoying this series so far. I've been having a whole lot of fun doing this. Honestly, the editing thing has been the hardest part of it, but I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy editing. I wanted to do editing as a career in the first place. Not that I'm like any good at it. I'm not super spectacular, but I think adding little funny clips and doing the little bit of effort I gotta do to put the items in, it's been rewarding. It's good to keep me busy, because I found in my daily life, at least whenever school is over, like during breaks and stuff, I just kind of go crazy. I think I'm someone that naturally needs to stay busy throughout my whole life, and that's largely due to the fact of my dad. My dad is for lack of a better term, a workaholic, possibly undiagnosed OCD individual. Dang, dude, that Java update's gonna get me every time. I'm gonna notice it every single time it gets pinged, and I'm gonna look over, even though it's like, dude, I'm not updating my Java. What'd they do? Release coffee too? Little coffee joke for you guys. You guys get it? You understand the joke? I don't know if you guys are coffee knowers. You see me, I'm not a coffee fan. I've tried to, like whenever you're in middle school, high school, whenever everyone just randomly, I don't know, they collectively decide that coffee's good now. I feel like I got left out of the loop for that, because I don't see the hype, man. I can understand the hype of, like, the feeling of being awake, like, that's cool. But I honestly much more prefer the yummy deliciousness of a energy drink. Also, they're giving me so many keys, but only blue chests, which is heartbreaking to say the least. Hey, at least it's a gun, which means the boss can be an item of higher quality than a blue item or gun. I hope to see something a little better than blue. Okay, this is the first time I think we've faced Gatling Gull during this playthrough. Gatling Gull is not too bad of a boss. He's difficult in the fact that his bullet spread is a little bit random, but it's random in the fact that you can just kind of predict what's gonna happen. So it makes it not too hard, all things considered. There I am, saying all things considered again. I gotta stop saying that. I'm becoming hyper-aware to what I say every day. This is bad. But yeah, easy fight. Nothing really to write home about. Set the ant gun. It's okay. I think that is it's either a blue or a brown chest gun in the first place. So, not a whole lot of benefit from stage 1. I will be going to the oubliette for sure. This will probably be the easiest thing to check for secret rooms. Most likely in here. This looks real promising. Nope. Nope. Can't be in there. Dang. I'm not even gonna check. Boom. No. Something about this room is speaking to me. Yikes. I'll open this just to be a little funny. Dang, nothing too good. I've got multiple guns, so I'm not going to be struggling with ammo throughout this run, I don't think. Multiple guns. I made 60 shells on that first room. First floor, rather. So, I'm not hurting for change in any sense of the word. Hurting for space here, though. Oh my gosh, they're cornering me. But, you know, we thug it out, because we gangsta. What's new in the realm of Jake? What's new in the realm of John Jacob Jake Lowell? I watched Francis Ha the other day. Very, very good. It was a lot better than I kind of expected it to be. I don't know. Not that I expected it to be bad by any means. I didn't... This may be my ignorance speaking, but whenever I saw it was a black and white film, just from the outside, I assumed it was an older movie. So whenever it had Greta Gerwig and Mr. Funny, Every Day I Wake Up and Hope You're Dead, from Marriage Story, what's his name? Adam Driver. Color me surprised. I was like, dang, I didn't realize this was a modern movie, which I should have known. I should have checked the year on it before I watched it. You know, Francis low-key a little bit hashtag relatable. And the fact that she is not always making the smartest decisions, and she do be saying literally whatever's on her mind at all times. I find that extremely relatable. Especially like that one dinner scene where everyone's just very clearly not rocking with the shit that she's saying, but she's still talking. Man, if I ain't ever seen a more real scene. They're talking about how much more successful everyone else has gotten. Damn, bro. Hate to see it. Since when did you guys start being like real adults? This is weird. Cannot believe I didn't get hit there. I really should have been. Okay, I need this poop guy out of here. Fun fact, their name is actually Poopulon. Burn it. Ah, first hit of the run. You know, one day I'll do a run where I'm completely no hit, and I'll laugh in the faces of many. All the naysayers in the comments saying Jake could never. Jake's a fake Gungeon player. Bro's never even played the game before. Newsflash, a-hole. I played the game a lot. It got me a whole lot of play in high school, too. Yeah, man. The ladies were all over me because I loved playing Gungeon. And that's an undisputable American fact. You guys know that one Donald Trump meme picture? Like, enjoying the show. Refill your popcorn bucket because you're going to love this next part. Every now and then, whenever I'm disputing a fake argument in my head, that picture will always flash for a moment. That's why I think ADHD is kind of a superpower in a lot of ways. It's just kind of an infinite funny glitch, even if you're not funny to other people. Infinite funny glitch for me, because there is never a moment where I'm truly bored. Because the second I start getting a little bit sleepy, a little bored of everything, turn my brain off for a moment, it's gonna pull up some good shit. It's gonna pull up some real nice stuff. Oh yeah, that slicks back real nice. You guys fans of I Think You Should Leave? I'm a massive fan of that show. I hope to say Season 4 is in production. The day Season 4 comes out will be a very happy day for me. Because, you know, even though there are some bits in the show that are real stinkers, I find myself watching the show so many times that the stinkers eventually turning to gold. You know? It's like Tim Robinson got that Midas touch of comedy. To me, at least. That's purely because I find the uncomfortableness of his comedic style to be very, very appealing to me. My friend, John, who's a little fat, just to let you know, he doesn't like I Think You Should Leave because he gets uncomfortable at the awkwardness of the show. And I say, brother, that's the point. The point is for you to be uncomfortable. That's what makes it funny. I don't know. I guess it just doesn't mesh with everyone. Might I say, if it doesn't mesh with you, you're unequivocally stupid. And that's a true American fact right there. I'm not going to waste any more bullets. Crossbow's so nice. That's what I love this character the most. It's just, you don't gotta worry nearly as much about other stuff. Turn your brain off, just one and done the first 2 floors. Literally no thoughts at all behind my mind, behind my eyes, rather. Be good, be good. Wow. Blue chest merchant today. They think that I only eat blue. They think I'm Blue Marceline. A little Adventure Time reference for you guys. Bet you guys don't understand it. Yeah, Adventure Time's a little before your days. I grew up watching Adventure Time in a regular show. I'm on levels of Unk never seen before. Like I said, literally blue chest merchant right now. I don't know what's going on. I think this is gonna be another situation in which I don't open any chests prior to this, so the boss just gives me a good gun. Maybe. I also just don't want to waste another key on a blue chest. It's just way too many blue chests for my liking. Not a big fan. Trap room? Not trap room. I have been really fortunate with these oubliette runs. Usually, at least on my file that has a lot of stuff unlocked, it's a lot more trap rooms, if I remember right. It feels like these oubliette runs I've been going through. B-gun. Okay. Battle Sin. I think that, if I remember right, I believe that makes like your familiars do a little more damage. I could be completely off base on that. Yeah, but no, whenever I play on my fully unlocked file, it feels like the oubliette is just trap rooms galore. And I'm sure you've seen by now, I'm not very good at the trap rooms. I tried to dodge roll there and it didn't go through, honestly. Yikes. It's cool. 2 hits so far. Nothing to worry about, nothing to worry about. Completely chilling on the highest order. Back on the movie speak, I am so excited for the movie Obsession. I'm planning on seeing that after my shift tonight. I'm a proud AMC A-lister, so I see the majority of the movies that come out nowadays. If you're not on the A-list train, I gotta say, it's probably the most bang for your buck that you could ever have as a movie fan. All the Cinemark glazers will be like, well, it's not better than the Cinemark plan. In my opinion, it objectively is better than the Cinemark plan, because 4 free movies a week? That's blasphemy. It's absolutely unheard of. I think that's an A or an S tier gun. That's a really, really good gun. That's my new room clearer. Very, very nice. You'll see why it's really good in a bit. I'll be using that gun quite a bit during this run. I do have a lot of money at my disposal. Might buy a key going forward, just so I have 2 keys, just in case one of the chests ends up being a fused chest. I think that sounds like a solid idea. Yeah, I'm not opening this BS, bruh. I'm not opening that BS. Maybe it gives me junk in? Yeah, no. Wishful thinking! No secret rooms there. Dang. Check in here. This is not adjacent to anything. Yikes. Truly unfortunate in terms of secret room finding and, honestly, chest generation. This run has been a little stinker. Oh. Hey, fella. Who are you? I can't remember what I need to... Oh, okay. It's cool that guy's unlocked. He also unlocks a decent amount of stuff going forward. He unlocks shortcuts, and he's eventually how you unlock the character, the robot. Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot at you, bro. Yeah, that's why Dark Marker is so good. It just is kind of a full room blank for free. Doink. Kind of wasted ammo on that guy, but it's cool. Ooh. It's so good. It's just gonna kill everything in the room every time. I should realistically be checking if there's a, whatever it's called, a caped bulletkin before I start using this gun in every room. If I was smart, but I'm hate to say it, folks, not the sharpest tool in the shed, Smash Mouth style. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot in the shop. If you're not aware, if you shoot in the shop multiple times, bro gets mad. Bro starts tweaking. Pulls out a shotgun and tries to kill your ass. We're gonna kill you, driving crooner. I'm really self-conscious that there's gonna be a caped bulletkin that I just absolutely slimed TF out. Now, that would be unfortunate because I can't remember how rare they are. Like I said, it's been a long, long time since I've done any, like, game progression stuff. That really sucks. I should have dodge rolled there. I didn't think he had the kahunas to actually hit me, but he does. He truly does. Oh, I have no walls to block. Oh my god! He slimed me! Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Come on. Come on, Jake, get your crap together. Oh, my run isn't good enough. My run isn't good enough. Guys, anyone else losing their runs because the game hates them? No, bro, you're losing runs because you don't know the patterns. You don't know the patterns. That's pretty nice. I do like that. Do love to see that. Any bullets? I don't care. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I just walked into that. World's smartest gungeon YouTuber. Oh my god, what's going on? They're afraid to give me good guns. Or not good guns. They're afraid to give me good chests because I've gotten pretty like that. This alone, Dark Marker alone is enough to carry the whole freaking run. The fact that it's a full room blank is real nice. And I realistically can just be using my starting pistol for the rest of this. It would probably be the most beneficial just to save ammo. Yeah, you're not sucking me today, boy. Pause. I don't think I've ever seen that room generation. Very strange. Seems excessive for it to be like 2 enemies in a big-ass room like that. Kakui desu ne. Back on movie talk. You know, I'll be on movie talk whenever my brain turns off and I can't think of a whole lot of stuff. Anyone excited for the Backrooms movie? I think that's gonna be really, really good. The fact that it's the same dude that made the Backrooms YouTube videos, who's in his, like, really, really early 20s, by the way. I think he's gonna get it right on the mark. Like, I think if anyone were to do a Backrooms movie correct, it's the guy that made the Backrooms really popular, for sure. So many young directors right now, because I think the person that did Obsession is also really, really young, like early 20s. It's impressive stuff. I'm opening that green chest immediately. Gold amulet. Just does damage. I wonder, scratching my chinny chin, does gold amulet's blank stuff count towards dark marker? Stuff to consider, folks. Stuff to consider. Honestly, I might consider doing that. And that's the room that's useless to me now. Do I want a blue? I'll go for a blue item. No, it's a blue gun. That was pretty dumb of me. That was pretty dumb. That's just a wasted key. Because Helix is not that good. Helix is okay. I'll use it if I gotta. Yeah, really good room clear. The fact that it just clears everything, so nice. I don't gotta worry about anything. Wait for the missiles to be shot out every time, because the missiles are the only thing that can realistically give you trouble in this fight. At least in my opinion. And just like that, freest beholster fight this side of the Mississippi. Double vision. No, that's pretty good. 5 o'clock somewhere. I do none. I think that just makes the gun better, if I remember right. Because the run by itself, or the gun by itself, is just not the best thing. No. No. Okay. And then I can do this, I think. Oh, man. No? It's cool. I have a lot of money. I can just buy this and go doink. And you know, that was pretty worth it. Scaring me. Little tip for the unknowing. You always want to at least shoot the chests once with a weaker gun, because every chest has the chance of being a mimic. And if it's a mimic, it's gonna fuck ya. Not gonna actually fuck you, but it'll fuck you in the long run, because you'll get hit and you'll be hurting for health. Whatever. Good run so far. I say that every run, but it's because, you know, when you're beasting up sexual style, every run tends to be at least a little bit good. Honestly, I'll use this, because I don't know what the synergy is, but the fact that I have a synergy makes me want to use it for my room clear, since it also freezes dudes, because, like, look at that. Bro can't even do nothing. Oh, it's the thing that makes you shoot the little capsule out at the end of the mag. That's what it is for sure. Yeah, that's nice. That's good, that's good. Maybe I'll use double vision in here. Shoot multiple bullets. Pretty good. It's a very good active item. I think it's a D tier active item, but it's like technically D tier, but realistically, in my heart of hearts, it's really, really good. Free spread shot for a little bit. That's pretty good. Love to see spread shot all the time. This gun's okay. It two-shots the birds, which the birds are usually killed with 3 shots of the standard pistol on the first floor. Another gungeon tip for you guys. One of the best ways to just... that was an unfortunate dodge roll. Shouldn't have done that. One of the best ways to just get unconsciously better at the game is memorize how many bullet shots it takes all the enemies on the first floor to die from your starting pistol. That was... Bro point blanked me. Bro held it up to my chest and got me. No! My key! If this was a 2016 video, I would have said top 10 saddest anime deaths. You remember when people thought that shit was funny? Shitting their pants with laughter? Oh, it's funny because anime's weird. Yeah, don't you guys look like a clown now? Now you all like anime. Now you're all anime's biggest glazers. I know what you are. I think you have to steal those to get them the first time. You know, balloon gun was real nice last run. It was looking real good for me. So I could be a balloon gun defender again. I'd be completely okay with using that gun again. Okay, no chest rooms found yet. I do think... Do you know what suck right now? A free black or red chest. Man, I would hate to see a free black or red chest in my run. Sighs cutely, hoping the game can hear me. You know, I'll munch some guns. I'll gun some munch like I'm Ice Spice. That boy a munch. Is Ice Spice out of the cultural zeitgeist? Do people not fuck with her anymore? I didn't really like her, like, all that much. I thought it was funny that she made, like, poop jokes. Or not poop jokes, poop lines in her songs. People were like, that's kind of weird, Ice Spice. Why are you making poop lines in your songs? I don't think she meant anything by it. I think it's much like how it's easier to make, like, gay rhymes whenever you're freestyling. Maybe her brain operates on on base poop, like baseball. You get it? Yeah, her mind operates on base poop. Like her baseline is poop lines, so she can't stop saying them. They're like, Spice, Spice, it's too much poop. We can't stop pooping. I like the Frost Giant, because the Frost Giant is much like this in the fact that it freezes enemies. Also, it's big AF. Look how big that freaking gun is. Dang, boy. Oh, I'm gonna, once again, video if it was made in 2012. Damn, boy, he's thick. Damn, boy, it's a thick ass boy. You guys remember that? He was like the original cool bald person. Anthony Fantano, that is. And then Jeff Bezos kind of showed up and stole the whole look. Stole the whole look, I mean, as in made it a bad thing to be bald. But, you know, it was kind of already established to be, like, an evil thing. Like, with, you know, Dr. Evil and, like, what's the other guy? Oh, Lex Luthor. Yeah, the most famous evil bald person, aside from probably Jeff Bezos as well. You know, bald people are making a comeback. From what I've heard, it's cool to be bald now. Ever heard of, Mr. Ryan Latorno? Mr. The Northern Lion? He's bald, and he's pretty cool. Honestly, I feel like a fraud. I feel like a lot of my inspiration comes from him, and not only my my comedy style, but also in terms of like my movies that I've been watching, bro. You can't fault me for the guy watching really good movies. And in fairness, a lot of the movies that he watches are stuff that have been on my list for a hot minute. I'm just blanking there. I'm not even taking that shit. You know, maybe whenever I get a free blank every gunshot, this is the first time I finally no-shot Cannon Balrog. Who's to say? Who's to say if it's true? I can take some BS damage here in a moment. Yeet! Yep. I hate that move so much. I hate that game! You know I hate that game. My brain is pretty dead right now. I think this episode's just gonna be a whole lot of I think you should leave references, if I'm being real. I do gotta go to work very, very soon, so I'm a little spooked about that. I think this run will be over in time. You know, if I'm late to work, I'll just tell them I was taking a shit and I got stuck on the toilet. I say as if my coworkers don't watch these videos. Sorry, guys. I got stuck on the toilet. The toilet sucked me in like that one episode from South Park. And just like that, that is another boss no-hit. You know, first Cannon Balrog no-hit of the run. And I think that crown gives me more money. You'll see on the screen if it's correct. I do kind of have no cash flow going, which is unfortunate. I'll unlock Link from The Legend of Zelda. He'll be showing up later on in runs. He's very, very nice. It's practically, if you find that fella in a run, it's just a free gunner item, no matter what. And I don't know if he has a set item pool that he takes from, but I've gotten some really, really nice stuff from him before. Like, oddly cracked guns to get from a random NPC. So, always welcome to have him in the runs going forward. And now, we continue onward. It'd be really cool if I no-hit every boss this run. It means I can unlock the Super Hot Watch. I think that's the prerequisite for unlocking Super Hot Watch. You have to no-hit every boss during a run. This is why Double Vision's just so nice for, like, just in general. It's not like standard scatter shot where you get multiple gunshots always, but the fact that you can shoot out that much stuff and at once is so nice. This room is kind of evil. I'm kind of sick of it. I need you guys to go fart yourselves, please. I'm tired of it! Oh man. There goes my glass guan stone. I tried to flip the coffin. I tried to do it. I was a little late on it. A little late on the snap, but I'm a good kid. Trust me. Man. Okay, finally, some freaking ammo. If I was Gordon Ramsay, finally some good freaking food. Do you guys get the reference? I don't know if you guys get the reference. That's some OG stuff. Only real 2016 heads know. God, man, that was 10 years ago. 2016 is like the year in my head. 2016 is like the base principles year for my memories. No, that's wrong. 2014 is my base principle year for memories. Every single memory I get is operated under how old was I compared to 2014. Because while I was a young little lad in 2014, That was a big year for a lot of stuff in my life. It was the first year that I kind of had, like, true, real consciousness in terms of comedy and friendships I choose, games I want to play and such. I played a whole fuck ton of Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm pretty sure that was 2012 when that released. I could be really wrong. 2014 sounds right. 2014, 2015, around there. But no, that's the age where you start really having your own opinions on stuff. Because I remember seeing online, everyone was like, Call of Duty Ghosts sucks. Call of Duty Ghosts is like massive cheekage. But my brain, I was like, dude, this game's awesome. I remember playing that game on the Xbox 360 against my brother constantly. I love that thing. Sure, if I go back today, it might be a little clunky and such, but that's the beauty of a rose-tinted goggle. Sure, I just debased my entire argument by saying the game's genuinely good and then immediately defaulting on nostalgia, but I at least can acknowledge that nostalgia definitely did have a point in my liking of the game. Because at that point, I was never a Call of Duty Black Ops player prior to that. I think that's the reason why a lot of people hated on that. They're like, oh, this isn't Call of Duty Black Ops, so we just have to hate this. But you know, comparison's the thief of joy. Someone told me that one time, and I was like, damn. You kind of cooking with that. Kind of a real thing to take into account. Do I take it into account in my daily life? Absolutely not. I be comparing myself like no one's business. I'm a big comparer of myself to others. You know why? Because I just gotta be better. Not in a narcissistic sort of way, but in like a, you know, self-improvement kind of way. I need to be better at all times. I need to be the best me that I can be. I need to believe in me that believes in myself, you know? Type shit. Okay. This is the consequence of having a whole bunch of, blue-tiered guns. That's another health up. Pretty nice. What's that? What's that a synergy? What'd he say? What'd he say? Man, I want a completely different movie with a black man, but I want to watch Rush Hour. It's not comparing, like, I'm not even... It was just a random thought that popped in my head, because whenever I watched the Royal Tenenbaums with my friend the other day, Rush Hour showed up as a recommended movie, and he was like, man, I want to watch Rush Hour. I was like, damn, I also really want to watch Rush Hour. I've never actually seen it before. And then, you know, I'm a freak of nature. I can watch multiple movies in one sitting, because it's like, why would I not? Movies are awesome. I'll watch as many as I possibly can in my lifetime. My bro's like, no, I gotta go home. I gotta leave the next day. What the hell, man? I was so down to watch Rush Hour in that one moment. Now I gotta wait because, like, he was like, oh, we can watch it whenever I come back in a week. It's like, you know, if I was a terrible friend, if I was the asshole, if I WTA, I would have just watched the movie by myself that night the second he left. You know, I'm a good friend. I'll save Rush Hour as a movie to watch with my buddy whenever he gets back. Despite how much I want to watch it. That's true love. True brother love in the modern day. Okay, they gotta stop giving me the payday items, because I don't have any means to steal them. And I would love to steal them, don't get me wrong. I would love nothing more in my life than to be able to steal those items. But I can't, man. I can't. I can't fucking compete. Is the I can't fucking compete Ninja saying it? I'll probably look up the clip and put it in the video post in editing. I don't think I can't fucking compete ninja. It's someone else. Someone who has a similar cadence of like a rage yell, you know? I can't fucking compete! I think Ninja's gotta be one of the best celebrities of all time in the modern era. Bro's a funny guy, and I get it, he went a little corporate, but it's like, you know you gotta do it whenever your fan base is entirely kids that are 10 or younger. But early Ninja's funny, and I honestly think current Ninja's also funny. The fact that he took the low taper fade, which, by the way, still massive, and dragged it for so long. Oh, it's an immaculate bet. Bro made the braless wife tweet. How can you hate on the guy that made the braless wife tweet? It's an all-timer. It's one of the best. You know, I think that's good enough to clear the boss. Dang, man. They love giving you High Priest. I didn't even realize. I had no clue how prevalent he was going to be in these runs. Like I said earlier, if you play the rat run later on in the game, it's impossible for him to show up. Bro just disappears from all of your runs going forward. So as soon as I get the rat stuff unlocked, yeah, that I don't even know where that bullet came from. Random side bullet. Awesome. Thanks, Gungeon. Doink. What a sleeper fight. It's not even hard, it's just annoying. Yeah. Man. I could have no-hit that. I could have easily no-hit that, and they're giving me no items. They've given me 4 items. 4 items throughout this run. Are you freaking serious, bro? I had a sneaking suspicion it was in there, and my suspicion was very incorrect. Hate to see it. Can't have them all. Ah. It's okay though. It okay though. I mean, no reason not to buy the health. Am I buying it out of fear? Possibly, perhaps. Am I fearful for this run? No. Psh. Why would I ever be fearful? You're talking to the John Jacob Jekyll here. Mr. Goat. Kill each other! Boys, please! Don't fight over me! Ah! Aw! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. I accidentally grabbed the bottom of the window and started ruining the resolution. Holy crap. Oh, there we are. Yeah, brother. You're cooked. Your ass is grass, to say the least.
Not yet. No. Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, brother, you're getting loved to death.
No. Not yet. Not yet.
Most inefficient way to kill him. It's cool because it's funny. It's funny, so it's fine. Whoo. Okay, this is the time for the charm bow. Doink. Never mind, he died. Oh my god, can you die? Can you die? Well, this gun sucks. This gun sucks. I keep using it at the worst time. I keep shooting the guy right before the room's about to be over. Yeah. Why did it swap? Yeah, hit everyone else. Kill them all. Yeah, boy. I don't know what's causing me to get all these cursed enemies, but I'm not being a fan of that. They got so much health. Floor 5 cursed enemies are just kind of evil. Because the thing is, I have no items to really augment my power. It's just like, I have double vision and stuff. Double vision's good, but it is still a brown tier item. If I'm being honest. Sorry to hate, I'm just hating for no reason. The run's been pretty alright so far. I'm not even dealing with these guys. Yeah, you're cooked. Die, fellas. I don't even want to deal with you guys anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Ooh, that dodging though. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Do that, and then who wants a full... Me! Unironically, I think the... Oh my god. Wait, that's a different video. I almost referred to the Four Seasons Orlando baby and the My Table It's Broken as the same thing. It's not the same thing. They're completely different. Do you guys remember the Four Seasons Orlando baby? And this is a genuine question, because I know you guys are online, so you probably do remember the Four Seasons Orlando baby.
Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?
Popular meme in June of 2024, I believe. June, July 2024. Dude, I remember me and my roommate bring up Four Seasons Orlando baby all the time, because it's like, you know, we like bringing up really old memes that have like run their course. They're completely dead at this point because they're funny as hell. We did that one time at a party to this girl. She legitimately had no fucking clue what the Four Seasons Orlando baby was, and that blew my mind. I was like, what do you mean you don't know what the Four Seasons Orlando baby is? Are you alive? Are you a real person? You know, I thought that person was like somewhat cool, and then strike number 1, didn't know the Four Seasons Orlando baby. Strike number 2, talking to them later on at the party, they're like, yeah, I just got back from a 4-hour drive earlier today. I'm like, what the hell? What were you doing? They're like, oh, I was actually going down to Missouri to buy the new Pokemon card packs. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like, you like Pokemon cards? Like, you collect them, or do you like play or anything? And she's like, no, I'm a scalper.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Why are you the worst person ever? Why? You're kind of the worst person to exist. I don't like you anymore. I don't know. I think that's the fastest I've ever, like, soured in terms of, like, liking someone. You're a scalper? And you're, like, openly admitting that stuff? Ooh, do I want the bloodied scarf? Okay, I'll pick it up just to show you what it does. Bloodied scarf is... It's certainly an item. But it does that. It replaces your dodge roll with a teleport. Which... I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It just kind of changes your feel of everything. Like, I don't like that it moves the camera like that. It's pretty weird. It's just a uncomfortable situation to play with. But I'll play with it for the sake of the run. Doink. Doink. And dead. Yeah, you got mail, bitch. All right. She's a 10 out of 10, but she scalps Pokemon cards for her job. Like I said, dude, literally it's like there are 2 out of 10 at most now. You're the reason why children don't get to have fun nowadays. If this Pokemon card scalping shit was going on whenever I was at the peak of my Pokemon card loving, I would have just not even cared anymore. It would have killed all of my fucking love for it. And the fact that people are taking, you know, for being real here, it's a children's game. The game is made for children. You're taking children's Pokemon cards and you're selling them for hundreds of dollars online. Brother, get some bitches. Like, literally, you stink. I can smell how bad you are. I'm just letting you guys know, the first time I'm gonna get hit, I'm blaming it on Bloody Scarf because I'm funny. I can make the item work. I can make it work. I tend to be a little bit good at this video game. Is this the shop? Yeah. Elder Blank. Man, I wish I had the money for that. I shouldn't have bought those hearts earlier. Elder Blank's one of my favorite items in the game. It's effectively it's a free blank. It's an active item that just gives you free blank stuff. Every time it recharges, free blank. So good. It's fantastic. I mean, technically, I don't have to clear the rest of this floor because I do know where the boss is, but I'm gonna, you know, it's the Bloodied Scarf's fault. It's Bloody Scarf's fault. Did I even try to dodge roll in either of those situations? No. Do I care? No, not at all. I don't give a shit. And doink. Yeah. You think you're so cool, buddy. When in reality, you're just a chump. You're a chump with a dump, brother. And that dump be in your house. I'm just telling it how it is, folks. He's got the biggest dump. And by dump, I mean his house. I think the Trump impression just gets worse and worse every episode. I've got a lot going on business-wise. Sorry that my Trump impression isn't perfect all the time. Sorry that you guys hate me. You guys hate how much fun I'm having in these runs. You just hate my lifestyle. You hate my choices as a human being. It's okay. Scale, just lose the run and ruin the streak that we've got going here. I know it's been beautiful. I know you guys hold it in high regard. Oh, Jake is so cool. He hasn't lost a single gungeon run. He's so hot too. He's really hot. I've been seeing that in the comments every day. Whoa, he's like so hot. The fuck? Oh no, he's hot! Yeah, this gun makes the whole fight a joke. Boink. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm gonna be doing this until I can't anymore. Until I run out of bullets. Snore. Falling asleep at the wheel, guys. Speaking of falling asleep at the wheel, I almost did that last night, as a matter of fact. I kind of did. I dozed off for a little bit, a hot minute. And then I woke up because my car hit the curb. Very, very scary. Next time I will be driving home with music going and an energy drink in my hands. I think the reason why I fell asleep is because I was watching a YouTube video while I was driving. Not watching the YouTube video, rather listening to the YouTube video. I don't know if you guys know this about me. You definitely don't, because I just started this channel. I don't really listen to music. I'm not really a music-pilled individual. I think there's many people that are bigger fans of music than others. Oh. This with Bloodied Scarf is weird. If I get hit, it's because of Bloodied Scarf, not even lying. yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of music in my day-to-day life. If I have the opportunity, I usually listen to, what's my most damage that I get? It's probably this. It's probably this gun. In my day-to-day life, I'm either listening to a Japanese podcast, a random YouTube video that which interested me, or, I told you it was gonna be Bloody Scarf. I told you it was gonna be Bloody Scarf. Hate that gun. No! Brother, you're dead already. Just lie down and take it. Take it, take it, take it. Yeah. Yeah, but the one issue with me listening to YouTube videos rather than listening to music is music just kind of makes you naturally more pumped up while you're driving and such. It keeps you more awake. YouTube videos are way too calming, and I kind of felt that. I felt that last night to a quite deadly degree. Not deadly. I'm still living. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. It's Johnny! My niece is obsessed with Johnny the gorilla from Sing. I don't know if she is anymore. She might be on Elsa. She might be on Elsa mode this time around. But whenever she first watched Sing, she just watched it over and over because Johnny was her goat. Which I don't blame her. Whenever I watched Sing, I was a lot younger than I am now. And I don't know if you guys ever did this when you were kids. You watch a movie, and then following watching a movie, you just kind of mimic the aspects of the main character. After I watched Sing in theaters, I came home, and I was, I don't know, I had more ape-like tendencies to me. I was moving around like a stylish gorilla who sings, I'm Still Standing. But my niece is onto something. Johnny is the best character in that movie. Boom! Get fucked, buddy. Yeah, man. Yeah, you think you're cool. I think this is one of the most fun paths, purely because the gun it gives you, the mini crossbow, it has a... Whenever you reload, it does the explosions. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh. Being real. Didn't remember that. Don't remember him doing that. Oh, yikes. I'm taking a lot more damage than I thought. Ew, I'm not dodging that. Oh, man. Lock in. Holy shit. Man, I almost lost that. Like, actually. Holy crap. First actual near-death experience in this game. That was scary. Anyways, we didn't lose, though. We're still living the life. Gilded Hydra unlocked. You know, that's a very potential man gun. But yeah, that's run number 5 done. I think I'll be playing Paradox next time around. I'm gonna do a little bit of research to see what the next stuff to unlock is, because I have killed the past with all the main characters at this point. Yeah, this is the point where the progression in the game just kind of is a little strange for me, because it took me so long the first time around to kill all the past, so I wasn't sure where to go from. I had a lot more stuff unlocked by the time I got all these done. I may just have to do another round of all the 4 main characters to get their new starting pistols. But yeah, I may be doing a Paradox run. I may be going for the Gunslinger next. So, with that, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Toodle.